All right, guys, we're back. Video 86 out of 100. So this will be the 86th day in a row that I've uploaded a video. And man, 14 days left. It's pretty wild, man. Like just like each day, it's like, man, like just the feeling of getting closer and closer. Something I was just thinking about in the shower. I just got done working out. Brutal workout. I ended up doing 80 reps of squats, superset with lunges. Supposed to do 100, so I didn't finish. And then I'm supposed to do some hamstrings and calves. Gonna do the hamstrings and calves tomorrow, but it's my daughter's birthday. We're getting ready to head out to the lake, so cut it short. But I want to film this real quick before I go and get busy up there and doing things. Make sure I get the daily upload in. And but I was thinking about advice, like giving advice to people, but then I was like, you have to take the own advice you give. The other day I had a woman come into the supplement shop and she got a drink and she's like looking at the wall over here of supplements, and she looks at me and she's like, hey, so what got you into fitness, and I was like, man, I was a kid. My dad took me to the gym at I don't know, 10 years old or so, and started kind of showing me lifting and different exercises and different stuff. I was always really athletic, and then it's just kind of, I've always done it, but not always consistently, right? I'll go and take off a few months, and then I'll go back, and then I'll, right? But she was telling me, she's like, yeah, I've been trying to, eat better. I've been trying to move more, and she's like, I actually lost 3 pounds or, over a few months. And all I did was just, she had a 2-story house. And instead of going to the kitchen, I would go up the stairs, down the stairs, and then I would have to go to the kitchen. And she was like, but it's only 3 pounds. I'm like, but hey, you didn't really change a whole lot of your lifestyle. You didn't get aggressive with your diet. You weren't training hard. You're literally just going upstairs. You're just moving a little bit more, cutting back and watching what you eat a little bit. And you saw some weight loss. That's a win. That's a win. You got to celebrate that win. And she's like, really? You know what? You're right. Thank you. And then another example, my wife, she doesn't drink much water. I've been telling her, I tell her all the time, hey, you got to drink more water. Drink more water. Drink more water. She's a lot of coffee and Dr. Peppers. I think she went 2 days without Dr. Pepper, and was drinking almost a whole gallon of water a day, or half a gallon of water, massive for her. And she's like, yeah, but I still had a coffee. But I'm like, hey, you've drank a half a gallon of water. You've had no sodas. That's a massive win for you. You got to celebrate the wins, right? And it's I think we have to look at it's too easy to look at the big picture of where you want to go. And you're here and you want to be all the way up here. And it's when you get on that second rung of the ladder, you're like, it's not really a win. I've got 98 more rungs of the ladder to go, But just celebrate, hey, taking the first step. Celebrate uploading the first video. Celebrate sending the first tweet, the first cold email, knocking the first door, whatever it might be. If it's something that you're not used to doing in your daily routine, it's outside of your comfort zone, and it's something that can benefit you or build confidence or reps or, can help you in a positive way, celebrate it, right? Don't celebrate oh, yeah, I went out last night and got plastered with the boys, or with the girls, right? Don't celebrate that because now you're hungover for a day or two, right? And you spend a bunch of money and, who knows what happened, right? I've been there. It's not worth it. But just celebrate the small wins, man. And I have to do that, right? So the advice I'm giving to them, it's advice that I need to take for myself, and not be so hard on myself. But at the same time, I can't sit here on the couch all day, right? And get nothing done and then be like, well, I found an email address today, or I did. That's not a win, right? I didn't get shit done. You know what I mean? So celebrate the small wins. Work towards your goals. Yesterday I got the email set up. I got all the email accounts today. I got the 10 email accounts today. Now the second step I need to figure out is who to use to send the emails and to warm up the email boxes. And then all the emails, I have like 22,000 emails. I need to validate, clean those up, and get everything ready to start sending. Which it looks like it's about a 14-day warm-up period. So while that's warming up, I want to get this stuff going so I'll be ready to start sending some emails, and we're going to land some clients before the end of September. So, and then I can get some work done on the rank and rent. Try to get some stuff done tonight for the Denver one, so we can get some more leads and sell them to the business I talked to yesterday. So celebrate the small wins. Enjoy the time with family. It doesn't have to always be 24/7 hustle mode, right? Use your time wisely. And not everybody's gonna be perfect. Like, man, I screw up way more than I don't. You know what I mean? And I've documented a lot of that here in these videos. But hey, man, like, we have to do it. Like, nobody's gonna do it for us. Like, it's only up to us. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.